What's up guys, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. I think you guys can tell by the title that this is going to be a little bit more of a personal video for me. So I was inspired to do this video earlier this week, and I'm going to get into what happened and why I wanted to make this video, but I want to give you guys a little bit of backstory. And I want to tell you guys why I started this channel, and I'm going to kind of do this unedited. I'm going to cut out if I ramble and stuff, but I want this to be kind of like just a you and me conversation kind of video. It is currently 2:23 in the morning and I just want to film this video. So basically, like I said, I want to talk to you guys about why I started this channel and, you know, where my heart and my head has been at for, you know, starting this channel and all that kind of stuff. So basically, I actually had a YouTube channel before this one. I was doing it with a couple people that I used to be really close with, and we started a channel and we filmed at my house. We filmed on my camera, which I'm finally filming on a camera, but we filmed on my camera. I did the editing, the uploading, I worked on the monetization for the channel, the thumbnails, I did all of that. And I was fine with doing that. I don't want it to be like, oh, I wasn't okay with it. I was perfectly fine with doing it because I was willing to put in the work for this, because it was something that, you know, like I've talked about in the past, I was really scared to do alone. So now I was like, hey, I'm going to be doing it with other people, so cool, I'll put in the work and stuff like that. So I was fine with doing that. And we had put out 2 videos that actually did quite well. They had pretty high view counts for just starting a channel, and I, at the time, did not have an editing system, so I edited everything on my phone. Everything was recorded on my phone or my camera and then emailed. It was a lot of work. And I put these videos out, and I was really, really proud of these videos. And they did well, and people talked about them that we knew, and it was awesome. And then one day, they came to me and they said, you know what, we're gonna start uploading videos just with us, if that's okay with you. And for me, I was kind of like, well, that's a little weird, because we started the channel together. And they were like, yeah, but, you know, we're not together all the time, so, you know, we figure we can just film the videos and upload them, and then when we see you, we'll all film together. And for me, that was kind of hard, because it was like I had put in all this work and all this effort, and then they had done really well, and now they just wanted to do it on their own. And so I basically told them, like, yeah, sure, whatever, like, do what you guys want. And we slowly but surely stopped becoming friends, not for YouTube reasons. It had nothing to do with the channel. It was just kind of, I think we just grew apart. I don't have anything against them, but it had nothing to do with the YouTube channel. But we grew apart, and we never posted another video after that. And so at that point, I stopped doing YouTube again. I was like, well, if I can't do it with other people, there's no way that I'm going to ever do it by myself, so I'm just not going to do YouTube. Once that was early last year. Fast forward a couple months, and I started talking to a good friend of mine by the name of Ryan, and Ryan has a YouTube channel. It is R Hammond Games on YouTube. I will leave it linked in the description box down below. And basically, Ryan and I spent a lot of time talking about how he was frustrated with where his channel was. He felt like he was very stagnant, and he wasn't getting where he wanted to be, and he felt like he was very stuck in this kind of, this world of, I'm never going to get anywhere past where I'm at. And I remember telling him, you know, why did you start doing YouTube? For what purpose did you start YouTube? Did you do it to make money, to make a quick buck? Because YouTube is not easy. YouTube is very difficult. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of commitment, and it's a lot of time, and you don't even start making money until you get like 4,000 hours of view time. I started talking to him and I said, why did you start doing YouTube? And he said I did it because I wanted to make videos and I enjoyed making videos and playing games. And I told him, that's what you have to remember in times like this, that it's not ever going to be easy, and not everyone's going to be the next Logan or Jake Paul or Markiplier or, you know, the next overnight hit sensation. It takes a lot of time and effort to be put into a YouTube channel. And I reminded him to go back to your roots, go back to why you started your channel and why it was important to you in the first place. And I am happy to sit here and tell you guys that he just passed 105 subscribers today. So we had that conversation middle of last year, and by the end of the year, he has 105 subscribers. So if you guys want to go support him, the channel will be linked down below. And yeah, I'm really, really proud of him. But those conversations reminded me of why I wanted to do YouTube when I started that channel with my friends. I wanted to do it to entertain and to be creative and have fun with my friends. I was having so much fun filming those videos and editing them as hard as they were. That's why I did it. And I had lost all sight of that. Come late last year, my brother came home from a semester at school, at college, and told me he wanted to start his YouTube channel back up again. And I remember him telling me over and over again, just start a channel. And I would sit and tell him, I'm not funny enough to have a channel. I'm not pretty enough to do makeup. My skills aren't that good, you know. All these things because that's how I viewed myself. When in all reality, those things were just excuses to not take a step and put myself out there. Growing up, I was bullied a lot. I was bullied for my weight. I was bullied for being a teacher's pet and a know-it-all and a bitch. That bullying really got to me. And I told all my brother all this stuff. And he looked at me and said, why does any of that matter to you? You know, you have stories that need to be heard. You have talents that should be shared. You have a personality that lights up a room. Share them. People will come to you because they genuinely like you. And you won't have to worry about it anymore. So, after talking to my brother who pushed me for years and conversing with my friend Ryan and doing a lot of inner soul searching over the past year, I launched the channel about 2 weeks ago. I literally opened up a floodgate for people to make fun of me. And for people to do the one thing that absolutely scared me the most, which was to pick apart every single thing in my life that I did. And I posted that first video, and you guys gave such an overwhelmingly positive reaction to it. It had like 64 views or something like that, and I gained like 10 subscribers in a day, and yes, 10 is not that many, and I'm up to I think 13 now, but I'm so genuinely happy about that. And when I posted my second video that talked about my channel upload schedule, that also got an overwhelmingly positive support, and I gained 3 more subs and all this kind of stuff. And I worked so hard on editing that video, and I made a little few edits here and there, and I pulled my brother into my room after I edited it, and I was like, I'm so proud, like look at I did this editing thing. And he's like, you should be, you didn't even watch a tutorial, you just messed around with stuff on Premiere and you did it. Then the reality of YouTube set in. And I got a phone call from a good friend of mine who told me that she wanted to tell me something. That her and people that are my friends sat around in a room and laughed at my videos. And it hit me really hard. And when she first told me, I was pretty hurt because I care a lot about these people. And to know that they just sat around and dogged on something that they didn't even know why I started it. And that's kind of what I want to touch on right now. I started this YouTube channel not to make money, not to become famous, not to be anything other than creative, an outlet for me. I spent a lot of time last year feeling like I was fighting a lot of demons personally. And I had lost sight of the things that were genuinely mine. And in starting this channel, it gave me something that was mine, something that I could control and be authentically myself on. And it didn't matter if I was getting paid millions and millions of dollars, or if I was just doing it for these amazing 13 people who chose to subscribe to me, or if I was just doing it for myself. That's why I do it. People sit around and talk about how YouTube changed their life or YouTube saved their life, and in the short time that I'm doing it, YouTube is saving my life. I've been in really dark places, and there are things that I will talk about on this channel that I'll be open with. There are things I will never talk about. But I hope in one way or another, the things that I have been through, the stories that I will share, and the fun that we will have will make one person smile, even if that person is me. Because some days, you need to do things for you to make yourself smile. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Because I am still insecure. I'm still extremely insecure. And hearing that hurt. But to the friend who called me and told me that, and even to those who sat around, I'm not mad at any of you. Because I laugh at myself too. And I understand why you do it. It's okay. As time goes on, I'll get better at videos. I'll be more comfortable and I won't be as cringy. I hope. But I'm not doing this to make anybody else follow in what I'm doing or support me anymore or anything like that. I'm doing this for me. And for the girls and boys out there like me who bottle everything up and are scared to let the world see who they really are. Who hide behind the thousands of faces in the crowd hoping that no one will look at them wrong. Who are afraid to speak sometimes because they don't want to say the wrong thing. So if you're out there right now and you want to start a channel, you want to expose yourself to social media, you want to start photography or filmmaking or, I don't know, anything, do it. It doesn't matter what anybody around you says. Even if they're your closest friends, your family. If you're not hurting anyone, yourself, if you're doing it for all the right positive reasons, then go for it. I got a taste of reality hearing that from my friend. That now that I've put myself out there, I'm going to experience that. If you're not here to support me, that's okay. I understand that this is not going to be easy. But I'm not going to let what a few people say get to me. Don't let the people who laugh behind your backs stop you from doing this. I want to give some thank yous to people, and got to move my leg because I've been sitting like this for a long time. I want to give a couple thank yous. First off, I want to thank each and every single one of you viewing this video, liking my videos, commenting on my videos. So those who subscribed, I am so incredibly thankful for all of you, and I'm so excited for you guys to see where I'm going to take this channel. I want to thank my friend Ryan. You helped me to realize that at my core, I'm doing this for all the right reasons. And I'm so incredibly proud of you for not giving up on your YouTube channel and for working so hard. And I cannot wait to see where your channel goes from here. And I am excited to be on that journey with you. I love you to absolute pieces. And I miss you, because you don't live here, but I miss you a lot. And another thank you that I want to throw in there is to my friend George, who also broke me out of my very uncomfortable shell. George, I know that you and I have not talked very much recently, but I love you to pieces, and you also inspired me a lot to be myself because you accepted me for who I was. I want to give the biggest thank you to my brother Matt. Matt, you have been my absolute best friend since the day I was born. And you have always, why am I crying? You have always pushed me to be a better person and to break out of the shell that I've so tightly put myself in. And I look up to you, Matt. You are so much more than a brother. You are a best friend. You are a hero to me. And I don't know what I would do without you. I wouldn't be sitting here if it weren't for you. I love you so much, and I know you're across the hall right now, but when you're watching this, you know, just know that I'm so proud of you, too. But I'm excited to see where your channel goes to and where we go with our channels, and I can't wait to move to California with you someday very soon. Thank you for making me stronger than I will ever be. And to my friends and everybody who has supported me thus far, I love you guys so much. And I didn't think that I'd be making one of these emotional videos or one of these deep videos for a long time. I thought I'd get through at least, you know, a month, 2 months. But here we are. I just felt like this was important because getting hate, I know, can discourage somebody from continuing a channel. And I want you guys to know that I'm here to stay. As long as you'll have me, as long as you guys will grow with me, I'm here. Make sure you guys check out my friend Ryan's channel. Make sure you check out Matt's channel. Both linked in the description box down below. They're huge influences on me. And Ryan is past the 100 subscriber mark. I think Matt is really close, so push him over the edge and get him to 100 subscribers. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble. We're in this together. You guys are now my family, and, you know, we're going to build this community stronger, despite what some people might say. So, anyways, thank you guys again for watching. I've said that like 4 times. I'm going to stop repeating myself, but I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.